here's the main reason why I can't stand Ronald Reagan is, I mean, yes, he was horribly racist as a president. I mean, he created drug laws that, I mean, disproportionately affected black people. I mean, if you look at the criminalization of cocaine versus crack cocaine, which are essentially the same drug. I don't know if that necessarily happened around, like, if that initial change happened
in his presidency.
I'm pretty sure too.
Oh yeah, dude.
If anything, he
was real bad.
Yeah, if anything, if he didn't even create it, he at the very least doubled down. I mean, this is what every president, like almost every president, does at one point in their career.
He's probably responsible for pushing more drugs into black neighborhoods.
I don't know. I'm not educated on that.
If I'm right, claim. I think it was actually around maybe in the same time as his presidency that they stopped. Actually, it might have been sooner than that. Yeah, because you used to be able to like become an electrician out of high school type shit.
Yeah,
and then you ended up having to get like a college level. Now it's like a certification. Yeah. And most of these black people were not getting accepted.
The Anti-Drug Act of 1986 was a law pertaining to the war on drugs passed by the U.S. Congress and signed into law by U.S. President Ronald Reagan.
That's my guy.
And then, among other things, it changed the system of federal supervised release from a it's changed the system of federal supervised release from a rehabilitative system into a punitive system. Yes. Okay, so he's the one that. Yes.
You have to take your glasses off to read. That's insane. It's just insane to me.
The sunglasses are... What?
Oh, wait. Did you put those glasses on to read?
Yes, I just did.
I thought you had them off.
I didn't think we were... No, I've had the sunglasses on. I just switched them.
I just watched you put those on, though.
Yeah.
So you were reading without those?
Yes, I was. I had to really, really squint. I probably looked like a jackass, or an idiot, anyways. Yeah, I mean, look, he put a bunch of. I know he put he raised the federal like how long you served for certain amounts of drugs or whatever. As someone who obviously is someone who's pro drug legalization, all drug legalization. I actually got into an argument about drug legalization today with someone.
I believe it.
Yeah, it happens often.
Don't do drugs. Follow the DARE program. It's not worth it. They're overrated. All you do is get addicted, and then you give more money to people who don't need it.
Lola's suddenly getting political here. I wonder what the reason for that is. They can bull political. No, I'm kidding. The 1986 bill created minimum sentencing laws with a 100-to-1 disparity between powder and crack cocaine. Holy shit! Possession of 5 grams of crack, approximately 0.18 ounces, would lead to a 5-year minimum sentence, and 50 grams, approximately 1.8 ounces, would elicit a 10-year minimum sentence. Insane amounts of time for... I mean, it's literally a non-violent action being perpetrated by a violent action. That's what happens when you put that amount of time. I mean, really any amount of time, but especially something like that, especially something like 5 to 10 years for just possessing a substance. Absolutely ridiculous.
I mean, crack is pretty bad.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say crack is pretty bad. I'd say.
Let's not deviate from the episode
legalize,
here. We can get into it during the debate if you want.
Legalize if you want to, but are you going to tell me that crack's not bad?
I think there are a lot of factors. I think.
So you think crack can be beneficial?
Well, okay. Look, here's the thing. I think if you break down crack as just being the drug cocaine. Yeah, I think cocaine can be useful. I don't see anything wrong with somebody using cocaine for ADHD symptoms, or if you just need to focus. There's obviously
cocaine is literally made with fucking battery acid.
Okay, but why are these drugs made like that? It's because they're made in the black market, because they can't do it legally. They can't do it proper means. So they're going to take these shortcuts and they're going to make these drugs.
So the cocoa plant Like how some people chew on cocoa leaves. Yeah. Why don't people just chew on cocoa leaves? Because they're not illegal.
Well, I mean, there's potency effects. I mean, I doubt that you can get the same out of cocaine leaf that you would like snorting cocaine.
Oh, but look, I mean, definitely not. But I mean, there you go. So if you only need to chew on the leaf to get the benefits,
yeah. I mean,
why do the dirty shit?
Look, I mean, let's say like, even if cocaine was in the form of like a smokable like crack cocaine, right? I don't necessarily.
I mean, you can smoke it without making it crack.
Yes, that's very true.
You can definitely do that.
That's very true. But yeah, I mean, I don't think that it's crazy to say that there would be some safer method that could be studied in a lab or like that companies could invest research in. Like, I don't think that that's a crazy leap in logic in my mind. Or yeah, maybe we could actually have some actual data.
You have to. I can't.
The effects of these drugs. That's the problem with this too. Is like we don't have any actual data on how these drugs really affect society because of its illegal status. Because it's like refusing us to actually look at these drugs.
I guess that's fair, but I can't agree with saying cocaine. But I could agree with if you're talking about using the cocoa plant.
But I mean, it's just it's in the same family.
Cocaine is mainly derived from. It's not because cocaine.
To be fair, I've never tried
mix it
cocaine.
With fucking battery acid and a bunch of fucking other chemicals. When you open a bag of cocaine, it smells like fucking ethanol gas.
Yes, but dude, that's because it's illegal. That's because of the black market. If it wasn't that, you could have like a
no, because that's what cocaine is. That is what cocaine is. So if you're
telling me that's the only way you can make cocaine is with battery acid?
It's a bunch of dirty fucking chemicals. Like it's 11 super dangerous. Fucking, there's a whole video with fucking. Should we Google what the ingredients what goes into cocaine?
Let's do it.
I don't know if we should look up how to make it. Maybe just what goes in it.
Are we gonna get fucking raided by the after Kim Reynolds is
here we go, the DEA.gov.
I love how the DEA just like, here we go.
What the fuck?
That's retarded.
Oh, you should have just pressed the back button. There's a whole thing with Gordon Ramsay.
Okay, we gotta look this up and then we gotta move on. Or well, do you have anything else positive to say about? Or
no,
okay.
I'm into this now.
Okay.
All right, they harvest the coca leaves. The leaves get soaked in gasoline. The gasoline is drained. The cocaine base is dried. Scroll down a little bit. The dried substance is dissolved in solvent. Excess solvents are removed and dried into bricks. Okay, so I guess maybe you don't have to put battery acid in it, but they do. There's a whole video.
The gasoline
with
is
fucking Gordon Ramsay going down to Colombia.
I've seen that video. I don't know. I think if it was legalized and it could be researched and it could be actually looked at, that people would be able to find a way to get that drug of the cocoa leaf.
Though, yeah, getting the derivatives of the cocoa leaf.
Yeah,
absolutely. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But cocaine itself needing to be studied to figure out whether it's bad or good. I can tell you, if you're putting gasoline into a plant to soak stuff out of it and then taking that leftover and drying it, it's not good. I can tell you that right now, bro. It's not good. It's no bueno. But I do believe that if they studied the cocoa leaves and the chemical in there, that it could be a huge benefit. I mean, nicotine and caffeine are a huge benefit for people, actually. Yeah. But at the rate that they feed them to us and allow us to consume them at the same time, you know, like they push these things on us, like Red Bull and things like that. It's like I can't think of how to say it. Like, you know, it's like if you're eating, there's good things out here. There's things that are good for you, but they're only good in small measure. Like, we're overdoing it. So now we've just become addicted.
Harvested coca leaves are soaked in gasoline, dried and drained, mixed with strong solvents like lime and potassium, soaked in acid to extract all alkaloids, drained of liquid, dried into bricks of cocaine. And we're going to clip that and put it up on the site, by the way, the YouTube.
That's fine.
So everybody can...
How to make cocaine.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should.
Coleman, you're definitely getting raided.
It was going to happen someday, man.